Hey there, let's get honest for 1 minute. You know that thing that you keep on saying you'll do it next week, that career move that you have been dreaming about, that idea that has been sitting in your journal for months together, that conversation that you need to have but you have been avoiding? Yeah, I'm referring to that one. Let me guess. You're not lazy, neither you are clueless. You're not waiting for more information. The information is already there with you. You are just afraid. And here's the kicker. It's not the action that scares you. It's the story your mind's creating about what might go wrong. What if I fail? What if people start judging me? What if I lose the money that I have earned? What if I'm just not good enough? Now here's the thing. You're not alone thinking this way. Tim Ferriss, the best-selling author of the 4-hour work week, felt exactly the same fear when he was about to quit his job and take a risk on himself. But he did not power through with motivational quotes. He did not trick himself into being fearless. He did something way smarter, and that is called as fear setting. And honestly, it's one of the most important mental tools that at least I have come across. So, what exactly is fear setting? It is a simple but profound exercise that flips your fear on its head. We are all familiar with goal setting, right? We have done it. We have been taught. We have been told. You write down what you want to achieve. You make a plan and you break it into smaller steps. Fear setting is just the opposite of it. Instead of writing what you want, you write what are you afraid of. You define your worst case scenarios, and that too in vivid detail, because most people never take action not because of the reality, but because of the uncertainty and the vague fear that is there. And when something feels very vague and scary, your brain goes into overdrive. It inflates the risks many a fold. It magnifies the what if scenarios and it paralyzes you. It cripples you. So here's what Tim Ferriss recommends. And I have tried it myself and with my clients too. It works. Step number one, define the fear. Take a piece of paper and ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario that if I take this particular action would happen? Let's say you want to quit your job and do freelancing. The worst case scenario here can be you don't make enough money in the freelancing business. You dip in your savings. You feel embarrassed. And maybe you have to go back to a job. Okay, write that thing down. List all of it. You will notice something very powerful as you do this particular exercise. As soon as you name the fear, it shrinks because clarity kills anxiety. Step number two, prevent the damage. Now ask, what could I do to prevent each of these worst case scenario outcomes from happening? Maybe you save up to 3 months of your living expenses. Maybe you take on a few freelance clients before quitting itself. Maybe you speak to people who have done it and learn and understand from them. Suddenly, you have a buffer, a safety net, a reality check. And step number three is repair the outcome. Now ask the final question to yourself. If the worst case scenario did happen, how would I recover? How would I bounce back? This is the part most of the people overlook. Because the truth is, we recover faster and better than we think. If freelancing fails, so what? You go back to the job. You learn what did not work. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. This one question alone changes how you see risk. Now, let me make it very, very clear. Fear setting is not about denying your fear, it's about facing it with logic, with clarity, and with some kind of strategy. It helps you realize that the real danger is not in taking action. The real danger is in doing nothing for months and maybe years and calling it safety. Because here's what no one tells you: inaction has a cost. It costs you your time, it costs you your confidence, it costs you your potential. And that cost, it compounds silently over the months and years, while the fear gets to stay in control. So here's my challenge to you. Take 10 minutes today. Write down that thing that you have been avoiding. Then run it through these three questions. 1. What's the worst that could happen? Number 2. How could I prevent it? And number 3. How would I like to recover? Don't just think, write it. Make the invisible visible. Because when you do so, something powerful happens. You stop being afraid of the dark and you start turning on the light. If this helped you, if it stirred something in you, hit the subscribe button. Because my goal is not just to motivate you for a few minutes, it's to give you tools that help you move closer to your goals, become clear, bold, and unstoppable. Remember, fear will always whisper, but action, that's what rewrites your story. You have got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.